How's it going, everyone? It's Friday. Bitcoin decided to take off again. Something like 1,000 points move overnight. It was down quite a bit yesterday, and it went right all the way back up to where it broke down. So overnight, cryptos took a dump again. Let's see here, some gaps. BPSR. Cannabis has a little gap there. Watch for the previous breaks on those. Lithium's up. I was watching this one yesterday, hoping it'll break out here right now. Yeah. TGC. Shine, baby. It's way oversold. Check out the gold silver ratio. Gold silver ratio. Look how silver became just a huge better buy overnight. It's at let's just call it 78 ounces per 1 ounce of gold now. So was it under a week? You can buy 4 more ounces of silver per 1 ounce of gold. It's crazy. TGC, giddy up. Someone's got to make some money on this. NSPR. Negativo. Take the ones that are breaking down out. So yeah, go out and buy some silver. EYEG. No volume. Just cherry picking. There ain't nothing going on really. Where was there yesterday? What's going on, Jezebel? Or Giselle? TGC. TGC, TGC, TGC. Cobalt. Come on, where'd my stuff go? Get out of the way. Waiting for Cobalt. Boom, boom time. Where's this going? Someone made some money on TGC. I was commenting on the gold silver ratio yesterday. In a week, it's up to 78 ounces per 1 ounce of gold. So everybody needs to pick up some silver on the weekend. Doesn't matter if it's in the dumps. It's the best buy it's been in a while. Carry trade. Damn, TGC. 70%. Nice, dude. Nice. Wish I had $1 million. Taz bill today? What's that? Taz bill. Tax bill today. Definitely bouncing off of support on a weekly chart, so it's pretty nice. This one's going to break out. Oh, the tax bill today. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't think it's going to pass either. It's a bunch of neocons trying to get us to war, trying to get it more money, trying to do this, trying to do that. Got to get the neocons out. The warmongers. The old establishment bushes. PED. Oil's kicking. I don't understand what's going on here. Stupid thing. PED. PED. Damn. Don't chase TGC if you haven't got in. It's going to probably retrace. Wait 15 minutes and see what happens. If it fails, metals will rise. All right. But the bond carry trade looks like it's going to be bullish, though. I don't know the correlation too well. I forget. I got little Greg Hemke's little thing. I found his little cheat sheet. So if the USD yen carry trade is up, equities go up, and the VIX goes down. As far as gold and silver goes, it should go up. When the bond carry trade goes down. So, I don't know. I can't keep track of the correlations anymore. It just doesn't make sense. The money's just sloshing around. It's meaningless, I think. And it's probable to get to 125 on TGC, but that $1 is the emotional spot, and it looks like it's hit a wall here. So let's watch this come in. If you missed it, watch it come in. I got support in 99, or 93, but it'll slice right through that. Ran too hard and fast. So we'll have to see. Let's watch that. PED. Watch that one for a break. Cheerleader, if you didn't know. This one was yesterday, but I couldn't get a good chart on it, and obviously it's taken off on us again. I don't even know. I don't even know what it really looks like. Yeah, that looks bullish. Bouncing right off of support. Wow. We'll pull back. The Dow's pulling back. The VIX should be blowing up. USD yen carry trades. USD drawing strength for them. Machinations. Yes. I want to know that guy. Who is that guy? I like watching stuff like that. If you find a volatile stock, any kind of market, I knew guys all the time. They would just trade 3M back in the day. They would just every day. It would just be 3M. It was their favorite stock. It was their only stock, and it was the only thing they did all day long. Traded 3M. So yeah, find a volatile stock, and you can just, if you know it, I mean, you can, the way it breathes and pulls back and Periscope. I haven't never been over there, so I'll have to remember that. You'll probably have to remind me later. I've never been over there. My voice is cracked. Gaps. BPSR, looking for volume. These are the gaps. These are the gaps. Gaps off the top, off the bottoms. I'm looking for gaps off the bottoms, the breakaway gaps. There's a nice gap. That's something to watch. Something to get attuned to, these gaps. Nice pattern break. The gap is first 15 minutes of the day. Should know whether it's going to pull back, fill the gap, or is it going to just consolidate real quick and keep going. Looks like on the monthly it's hitting the 34, so it looks like resistance. VNRC. VMPE doing the double back today. Nice double back. Call that a bullish retrace, the double back 2-bar reversal. Bullish retrace. Is that one for a break? Stupid Bitcoin ran up $1,000 overnight while I was sleeping. Maybe not the whole full 1,000, but run all my crypto trades. EMPE looks pretty good for a break across the 34 on the monthly. We have a new monthly candle today. GNX still in the dirt. picks to pick up. Looking for the indices to turn over, obviously. Natural gas is going to take off. It's consolidating. It just needs a little push across that 3. Someone's holding it back. Looks like first stop 350. I think that cup and handle on that monthly, I think. Dollar in trade there. No cup and handle on the monthly. Gold's consolidating, still above the 34. Silver's having a tough time. Sucks. Copper's probably going to consolidate. 78 ounces per 1 ounce of gold. All the miners sticking on a tether just above the 34 on a monthly. So we're still safe for a minute. Aside from Nugget and JNUG below the 34s. So in cases like this, I don't know what to think, but I would certainly watch for Nugget and JNUG to do some kind of a spike down, some kind of erratic spike to sell off, shake out the weak hands. Because it's too close. It's a new candle. It's going to spike. It's got a whole month to sit down here and do nothing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yep. Silver's been a better buy for a long time. Coming into a double top. The highest I've seen is up there at that line. 84. And I bought some physical silver at that top. I was very proud of myself. Gotta be disciplined. Disciplined. Keep buying. When you keep buying all the time, it's hard to miss those perfect opportunities. Looking for volume. Looking for volume. CIE consolidated all the way back into where it started. So I'd look at that. I would look at that for some kind of run. I imagine TGC is going to roll over here. So somehow it breaks that double top. Noble Corporation. So now it's breaking out. Nice gaps on this PDS. Precision drilling. I'm going to watch for that for a breakout. JNUG's worthless today. Absolutely no volume on it. Hugging the lows. Silver got crushed. Can't believe how silver got crushed. Let me see if I can find anything. Came back into where it broke down, so it's a bearish retrace so far. JNUG woke up. Sorry, I'm doing little scans, picking up some scans here, see if I can find something. I don't see nothing. Sometimes after the market opens, I do another scan, it'll pick up something. I created this new scan. It's called Gaps to Win on the Open. Someone give me that bright idea. Oh, someone told me, I think it was True Grit, saying that someone made a whole bunch of money on the gaps. There's a bunch of plays you can do. Gaps are good ones. Weekly hammers, I like that one. But my favorite is above the 8, below the 34, and wait for the pops. Yeah, watch that one off the open. That was the favorite. That seriously gap down on the open. Yeah, I know. But yeah, the hemp and marijuana, I mean, it's going to be huge. Hemp is, I think the industrial hemp markets are going to be bigger than the medical. I think it's just getting going. But yeah, they've been popping. Bitcoin has to get above 10.8, above previous highs, to maybe continue this momentum on the upside. But so far, it's just retraced into resistance on that previous high. So 10.8 is the marker. Breaking above 10.8, you'll have previous high support. It's breaking into previous lows, previous high area. That's where it backed off here. So 82 is the break on that. Missed it. Need a lot more support for me to get interested in this, but it's showing a inverted hammer, higher low so far. I need a break across the 8 into previous lows. It kind of got knocked back, so once it gets knocked back like that, it needs a little bit of time to recover. But the monthly looks like it's going to turn over. So definitely watch it above 36. But to me, it looks like it could just break down for another spike low. Because it broke down, little consolidate, hit the 8 and backed off. So watch for previous low breaks first. Otherwise, I need more support above 36. ELG. OBE. This one ran, that one was a gap the other day, but I can never get any good charts. Trading view. Hope someone made money on that. Oh, come on. Looks like a continuation pattern right off that bullish retrace, previous breaks. Jeez. Look at the accumulation right here. Higher highs, higher lows. Watch for a break. Previous breaks on GBLX. That's a gap and run. It's accumulating right here. Watch for the breakout. Nice volume. Follow volume. MXC popped its head up. Got 190% of its average volume. Daily chart looks like it popped already into 5, back into 450. So looks like inverted hammer on the 15-minute chart. Look for the continuation. Knocking out the bottoms. OBE. Just popping up. Do one more scan. I'll be done with the scans. It's the only thing about StockFetcher. It's not a live scan. But it's delayed like 5 minutes or something. I wish I'd get a service where you can do a live scan for StockFetcher. I mean, how much money would that be? It would be money. Where the freak? There it is. Slam a ding dong. Nice daily chart break. Gap. Fill. 2-bar reversal. Watch for the continuation. I would say stay above previous breaks. Absolutely nothing on this thing. There we go. Chris. Watch for volume. It's got volume. Watch for the break on this. It's got a previous break already. Across the 8 into the 13. So you got 10, 12 points to cover here. Into previous lows. Break that thing. Crack it. And that just came off the scan. QEP. Watch for previous breaks. QEP. Boom, boom. There's a bigger hitter right there, $10 for you heavy hitters. Get a better percentage gain. GBR again. Watch the ones on their highs. See if we can't get the 95 on this. One shot. Doubt it though. Missed the break. Watch the support buys. Let me see if I missed anything. That's it. Dollar looks bullish. I'm always bearish on the indices, so you don't have to ask. Waiting for that top to come in. So desperate too. Can't be desperate in these markets. So gold's holding support on the daily. Silver broke support. Oh man, this stupid thing. I don't know where that went. Silver, silver, silver. Where is support on silver? Broke previous lows. Silver sucks right now. Here's the previous low here. Moving right through it. POS. Looks pretty nice. Needs a lot more volume. Still like that Epic's chart, although it did break down on everybody. JNUC's falling over. POS. I already had a spike low. I don't understand why they're having so much trouble. Looks like it's being slammed down. I got a bearish retrace on the 5-minute. Doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right. I got Ameritrade's feed. It's just blown up. What's the bets on JNUG? What's the low? It just keeps getting worse for it. Stupid thing. MXC, Mexico Energy. Watch for a previous break. It's 2.5 times the average volume. Let me chart on that one's delayed, so I don't know what's going on. The pullback into daily chart. CASI. 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 Do I have that on my list? I do. I do. Wait for a previous break on CASI. Continuation pattern there, the bullish flag. Previous breaks, bam. California Resources. QEP. Boom, boom. Previous break. Right across the weekly chart. No gaps. Good sign. Above 1030. QEP, that looks good. Silver Bear's got that gap. On the daily, it's got good volume too. So SVBRF, low volume. Watch it for a break. I don't see nothing else. Friday morning, new month. TGCs looks like TGC is the only one for the morning. Litecoin ran all yesterday. EMC squared ran, which is pretty impressive. It's been running quite a bit. ECN. SPD ran yesterday. Looks like it's up again. These are the cryptos. Bitcoin up 6% overnight. Really like that GNT pullback on the daily. Let's take the whole thing here. So this pulled back yesterday. I was buying it in and around 3, and Bitcoin took off while I was sleeping. Very hard to hold these things overnight, especially after every single time you fall asleep, everything just tanks. Anyways, this is gonna bullish retrace back into support, making a little splash, inverted hammer. Showing inverted hammer so far today. So I'm in this GNT. I like that chart there. But let's look at the percent gainers. EMC squared, that was a blast off. You can see the blast off from the previous break on the monthly chart. Boom time. It's obvious pick. All these are consolidating, coming from a bottom. That's a huge J curve. That's going to pop. I wouldn't wait at the bedside for that one to pop, though. It takes forever for that thing to get moving. NXT. Good mover. Looking for those monthly charts. XBD coming off the bottom again. I'd watch this STR banker coin breaking across. I guess that's about it. Bitcoin's got to settle in a little bit. It's quite the volatile monster. Oh, come on. I was hoping EOS would come down quite a bit more, but I don't think it is. It bounced off the 8. Previous breaks are coming across 3. EOS. So I'm back in it. In it to win it. In it to win it. Make sure I stay above support, stay above previous highs. The only problem I have is these 3 wicks pointing up. And if it wasn't for Bitcoin, again, rising 1,000 points overnight, I think EOS would have broken out. So a lot of these, I think a lot of them would have broken out. So we're just waiting on Bitcoin. Message retracted? Why would you do that? The MTGC up 80%. Watch for the previous breaks. Oh, I gotta change something here. MPE, SI, Chris. Is True Grid in here? Where's True Grid at? I was researching. I wanted to ask him a question about that dead man reversal, dead man candle. I don't even know it. I tried to look it up. There's no reference for dead man candlesticks. The only thing I can come up with was hanging man on a 60-minute chart for Bitcoin. Let me see which one. There's a hanging man right over here on the corner over here. It's the only reversal. You mentioned yesterday the dead man candle from iGold, right? Is that what you said? It was a dead man candle? The only thing I can find is a hanging man. So I don't know where the guy came up with dead man candle. I don't know where that came from. I got another hanging man forming here on the 60-minute, but I got 25 minutes left. I'll probably see a 60-minute bullish retrace here soon. Here's a hammer off the bottom. But for the guy to say that he knew it was going to retrace, I'm just not seeing any kind of dead man candle reversals. Oh, you call it a dead man doji. So I was looking for references on the dojis. I didn't see any references on dead man dojis. So I'm thinking he was calling it a hanging man. The only hanging man I found was on a 60-minute chart before the breakdown. It was over here somewhere. Oh, come on. What the hell happened? It wasn't on Coinbase's. It was on Poloniex. Where the freak is it? Poloniex. Well, it sounds to me like he made it up, so that's why I wanted more information. And it's not a bubble, by the way. This is a consolidation phase. It broke out. A bubble is quite a bit different. This would have broke down. It would have dead cat bounced and broke down again, another leg, and it would have gone leg after leg after leg. This one, this breakdown took a leg and then retraced, made a double bottom higher low, consolidation, and then the breakout. So now we're in a pattern. We got opposing points on each side of the pattern. That is not a bubble. A bubble, I mean, a bubble would have broke down, it took one leg, took another leg, it would have took another leg, it would have broke down. It would have broke down hard. This retraced and then retraced, made a pattern and broke out. It's going to be back and forth, back and forth. Now we got a pattern. There is no dead man anywhere. There is no doji. I don't see it. So yeah, I'll have to go watch him, and then I'll have to complain because he wasted half my day trying to research his made-up stuff. It's fake news. Them and Kitco. Post a link, would you, for the video? Squeeze the chart. I mean, it could break down still, but it's not acting like a bubble. That's my point. He's like, oh, it's a dead man. It's going to be a bubble. It's popping. There's no popping. It just, there was a sell-off. It retraced. Everyone bought back in into resistance, made a higher low, bam, popped. And back and forth, and then it's going to pop again. It looks like the trend is up off the consolidation. Well, it's a 60-minute chart, so I can't really squeeze it. I can squeeze it on a daily. I will. But tell me which video it was where he's doing the dead man doji. There's no reference for a dead man doji. It's like somehow 4 centuries of candlestick research from the Japanese, and he's just making shit up. Pisses me off. Chris video? I don't even know what you got. Let me know which video it is. I'll go watch it. I'll report back. Where is he? Is it on YouTube or is it at iGold? One day ago. That must be it, huh? What the freak is that? Why does he need to block it off like that? Why is he blocking it out? I don't get it. This is retarded. Bitcoin. All right. So this is where it is, huh? Bitcoin's not in a bubble. I'll watch it later. It's only 28 minutes, so that's pretty good. Oh, like, yeah. Well, it's not a bubble yet. The breakdown was not a bubble reaction. The bubble was a consolidation reaction, a pullback, a natural sell-off. So I'm going to find out where he says something about a dead man doji, which I couldn't find any reference to any kind of doji with a dead man reference. So he's making it up. I'm guessing he's talking about a hanging man. Hanging man doji. Which dojo, doji. My only guess is he's talking about the hanging man. There's a gravestone doji. But see, if he's making up terms, I don't get it. It pisses me off. Cause I was like, I will definitely. I should have watched it when I was doing the research for Dead Man Doji. See, the gravestone doji is, I mean, that could be the reference. I don't know. He's just making it up. There's no reference to a dead man doji. It's either a doji, gravestone doji, dragonfly doji, or just a plain doji. Evening Star, Death Cross. There's no reference to a dead man anywhere. Yeah, he probably just he probably does it like me. I just make shit up too, but I don't make up candlesticks. I don't make up candlesticks. I make shit up all the time, you know, whatever. I just run with it. But I don't make up terms for new candlesticks. That's 400 years of research that's been translated. You can't just go back and rewrite it. It's retarded. I was pissed off. I was pissed off because I couldn't find the reference to what he was talking about. Anyways. It's not a bubble. My beef is it's not a bubble. I don't care if we made up terms for a candlestick. It's not a bubble. It came down into resistance, back into support, back into resistance, back into support, pop. And then that pop was like 10% move, which at 10,000 is pretty big. I mean, it's a big movement. We're all the way back up to where it previously broke down. So I imagine it's going to come back down into support, back and forth, and pop, pop, pop. It's bullish, so you can see the trend line. Oh my god. Truth one. Score one for Truth Seeker. Yeah, maybe. True Grant. Maybe he's talking about a hanging man. But still, it's not a bubble. If it was a bubble, like I said, it would have took more than one leg down. It was a natural move across the 34, like I always show you guys. It was a natural, maybe overextended, but it was a perfect buy if you were on that. But if it was a bubble, it would have dead cat bounced, boom, take another leg right away. It would have took another leg. It would have just kept going. That's how bubbles pop. It's not a bubble yet. I'll concede when it's a bubble. No doubt. No doubt. And the other one that messed me up yesterday, I was so pissed off, and I held back. I didn't comment on his video. It was Chris Duane's "Oh, I Told You So" video yesterday. I told you so. It's like gravestone doji. All right, now we're on it. But see, I can't find a gravestone doji. Which chart is he using? I can't find a gravestone doji anywhere. I look and look and look. All I can see is a hanging man off to the left on Polynex. BitConnects has good charts. No, that's BTG. Let's go to Coinbase. See, that's not a gravestone doji. That's a regular old hanging man. That's not a doji. That's a regular spinning top. I don't know if I should be playing this video on my video. I don't want YouTube to get all pissed off at me again. Everything's so touchy lately. Bubble deflates back to prior base. You say 2030? That's not a gravestone doji. I'm sorry. Which Bitstamp? All right, here we go. Let's try to find out what he's talking about. Doji's, okay, so here's my problem. It's not a doji. Doji's open and close at the same price. You can say that maybe that's a falling star because the body is bigger. It's not a gravestone doji, first of all. Gravestone doji right here. Long upper shadow, low and close are the same. Low and close are the same. It's not a doji. What he has here is a long-wicked shooting star, and I'll have to Bitstamp this thing. Bitstamp. can't even pull up the chart he's looking at. I got Bitfinex, Bitstamp from Europe. There it is. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, it's an exhaustion move. It's typical on every top, but it's not a bubble. It was a natural return to support. Okay, so I bet you he was. I don't see any dojis. It pisses me off. Anyways, and there's no doji here. That's not a doji. That's a spinning top. It's an exhaustion move, but it was also a breakout head fake. Came back into support on the daily twice, 3 times. Now it's breaking previous highs. It pisses me off. Never mind. I just wanted to mention that it's not a. I couldn't find any reference. What is going on? I'll watch the whole thing, okay? I promise. I watched the whole thing at 2.5 the speed. I'll watch it in under 15 minutes. Oh, well, okay, so a doji. It says right here, gravestone dojis. Any kind of doji, the price, the body is very small. The body is very small. It means that the open and close is the same. Those are not dojis. Those are spinning tops. I don't know. They're all reaching. Chris Dwayne his reasoning for the government coming after all the cryptos is the same. He's banking on his silver rather than being objective about what cryptos are actually all about. Anyways, it's not a bubble. They come out of the woodworks. All the what do you call it? All the deniers, all the cynics. I'll watch it. Christopher Aaron. Another thing is he's speculating, and it's hard for me for a technical analysis using candlesticks to be speculating, because candlesticks are not speculation. Candlesticks are telling a story, and I'll be first to mention if there's a reversal bar on that top. Yeah, definitely. All we got is spinning tops, though, which means indecision. And at 10,000, we're gonna see a lot of volatility at 10,000. There's no doubt about it. It's a very emotional spot. Everyone's been anticipating 10,000. Everyone sold that top, but everyone bought that dip. Came right back in. You're gonna be hard pressed to find the established Bitcoin holders be selling any of their stuff, because, yeah, just like what is it, Truth Seeker? Yeah, Bitcoin to 20,000. I mean, it's highly probable this thing's going to break out again. This is not a typical fiat market. This is the blockchain, man. This is not print money every day and see how high it can go. There's actually energy and work going into these coins. I mean, that's crazy. I don't even know. All I know, it's not a bubble yet. Boom, boom, boom. Not picking on you either there, True Grit. Just so. I mean, it broke out above 10,000, came back into support. I think it'll keep going. It'll probably need to consolidate. It's probably going to be very volatile up here and trying to figure out where we're going to go. I'm all for a Bitcoin retrace too, because I want to make some money on cryptos. Every time Bitcoin takes off, like everything dumps on the crypto side. So I'm all for a pullback. Oh, it's past my due here. Watch PED. CIE. Watch that one. Yeah, I don't think I'm picking on you. Definitely not doing that. I'll go rant and rave over there at iGold. The establishment gold cartel is telling us that Bitcoin is a bubble. Yeah. There's a lot of money going to be made here soon, I think. As soon as Bitcoin decides where it's going to settle out. Anyways, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late for work. And I'm supposed to be there early today. I hate my job. Watch this GBLX for continuation after the consolidation. Riot picked up. I don't know if that's a reversal yet, but it is above the 8. That big runner on Riot. I know. If you guys want to fund my, I don't need a lot of money every month. I don't have any bills. We do this all day long. I don't see anything else. It's Friday. I was way too tired to do my monthly update, so I got to do that today. Plus, it's Friday, so I'll do the weekly and monthly all together now. Giddy up. Anyways, I gotta go. I appreciate you guys listening to me rant and rave about the establishment gold cartel telling us what candles that don't exist. But But I hope that everyone made some money on that TGC we were watching yesterday for a break. Well, I'll catch you on the flip side. It's Friday. Look for my weekly update, monthly update. I'll see ya.